You're not Beyonce, bitch. Look for more shitty videos coming to this channel now until forever, probably. You're Michelle, so get in line. I'm just gonna edit this part out. Disrespectful to Michelle. From what I understand, she's a lovely lady. Hey everybody. Today I'm here for a very quick little mini makeup tutorial. Sometimes you don't have 45 minutes to sit down and watch me beat my face to oblivion into someone unrecognizable just for the sake of my self-esteem. You might actually prefer something a little more bite-sized. We're doing brows today. I've been getting some questions on my brows lately because I have started wearing them differently in the past like 6-7 months. I wanted to share it with you guys in case you haven't watched the other tutorials that I've done. And also in case in those tutorials I don't really talk about how I'm doing my brows right now because I feel like I was out of one of the products that's really key to getting my eyebrows to look like this, but I have it now and we're gonna do it right. Before we get started, I've gotta say 2 things. You know what they are, say it with me. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. That way you never miss anything. And also you can help support me with content creation, whether it's telling me what you wanna see, leaving me hate messages. I love both, you know, because it just says like, hey, people are watching me. And that does something for the emptiness in my heart. I gotta talk to somebody. Anyway, let's get into it. I started doing my brows differently like, I don't know, 7-8 months ago or so, just to make them look fuller, a little less chuggy, a little more, I'm desperate to be young. I wanted to walk you through it because I'm not really sure what my last makeup tutorial shared or showed about how I do my brows. So this may be totally repetitive and duplicative, but that's fine because I need the content. I don't have anything on my brows right now, and I'm considering getting them laminated because that's essentially the look that I'm trying to emulate, and it just takes way too fucking long. In the meantime, here's how I'm faking my laminated brows. So as you can see, these are my naked brows. They're fine, but they're not doing it. Like, she's giving sparse. First product I'm going to use is my brow pen by Anastasia. It's in the shade Soft Brown, and I'm going to use this to sort of do like a border first, and I'm sort of underlining. It's like overlining, but I'm doing it lower than my brow to create like the width and the thickness. And then when I go to the top, you'll notice I'm not going to start right all the way in the edge here. I'm going to actually come out about 1/2 inch from my brow. It'll allow me to leave those hairs in the front alone, which will make them look more natural so that when they stick up, it looks better. So I line the top and the bottom to just create the shape that I want. You can see here, it's already, I mean, it's not filled in obviously, but like it's way thicker over here than my natural brow. So it just gives me the border that I'm gonna work within. And I like this particular product because the color is nice. It's very, it matches well. Plus it has this like fine point to it. So it doesn't get too thick. I mean, you do have to be kind of, you know, mindful about it. God, it's hard to talk into this. Okay, see, I'm fucking it up a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to do the concealer trick and we'll kind of clean that up. The only, like, the one complaint that I do have about this product is I feel like the brush needs a lot of reloading. And maybe that's to be expected, but like, I do wish it would hold more product for longer because I end up having to shake it a lot. And I'm not drawing a solid line. It's kind of like, you know, quick little strokes, little dots that meet together. So I've got the shape going on both of them. Now I just will fill in with, and this is what's great about this particular product versus some of the other brow products that I have, is the brush does emulate little hair strokes really, really nicely without making it look like you just have like a block of makeup on your face. It just looks more like regular real hair, which is sort of the vibe, you know, when the idea is to look like you have big fluffy brows, you want to be able to see hair, not look like a Eugene Levy impersonator. You know what I'm saying? Eugene. So I start doing these like little upward strokes, and I always move a little slower right around here. Because to me, what your brows are doing here are like, I need to make this a little thicker. I didn't overline well enough. There we go. I always move really slow right in here because to me, this is just like the telltale section of whether your brows look like they're real or plastered on. So then I'm going to use my spoolie while the product is still kind of damp, and this just softens all the product around. I think this step is really key to making it look much more natural so that it really does look like your hair growing out of your face. Now we'll just fill in the other brow. A little hard with the way the camera's set up. My birthday's in a few weeks, so I should be getting a real YouTube camera, not just my phone. She's moving up. You know, I keep having literally, the reason I started to film this, and this content may not be, clutch for you, but content's content. I was listening to a podcast. They're talking about affirmations and manifesting, which I don't know. I sometimes struggle to believe in that shit, but people talk about it time and time again. And one of the things I was thinking about, as my mental manifestation, if you will, mental journal, is how my content's going to go big. I'm going to be a star, she's going to make it. But then I was like, well, I have to have content if I'm going to make it. So look for more shitty videos coming to this channel now until forever, probably. YouTube's hard. It is not a sporadic, in the moment thing. Neither is Instagram for that matter because of Reels. Authenticity, living in the moment is dead. Nobody does it anymore. It's all about posting and filtering and engaging content. Nobody's living their life anymore. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's all dust. So now that brow's done, you'll just fluff this one too. Fluff it around. Yeah, that bottom spot went a little wonky. This is my go-to trick. That isn't really a trick, but it's just how you do something for cleaning up brows. So you take your concealer and you take a brush that is just for your concealer. I'm literally just going to tap the excess that's on the applicator. I don't even need real product. I just need enough here that I can sort of function as an eraser. And that is it. That is so it. I barely have anything to blend. I just will tap it around. But yeah, so if you have any imperfections around your eyebrows, that's that. This is actually a phenomenal brow gel. This one is a brow gel by Arches and Halos that came in a brow tint kit. I don't ever really use the brow tint, but I do use this brow gel all the fucking time. And it just stays in place and it holds really, really tightly. So, I spend some time here pushing those eyebrow hairs up, and I do the same working all through the shape. Now, it might look a little raggedy over here at the edge, in which case I'll take the very edge tip and sort of calm them down, but I do want them to lift up a little bit. I mean, do you even need me to show you how to put clear brow gel in your fucking face? Probably not, but it's what I'm doing. It's all content, baby. It's showbiz. And this one's really kind of having a good time. She's out here. So I might actually press her down teensy bit. Get her in line. Get that bitch in line. That's it. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and I'll come back to show you what that looks like, even though that's not the point of this video, but I do want to look pretty on here for you. So I'll be back. Makeup is all done. And if you're curious about what this look is, how I did this, you can go back and watch. How did hair just get in my mouth? You can go back and watch my Hot Girl Summer makeup tutorial. It goes over this entire look, but I wanted to just zoom in on one element, which was the brows today, because I do get questions on my brows. And I'm really enjoying how I'm wearing them. Just to kind of make it a little easier for you to watch, so you don't have to watch a full 45-minute video, because I don't know why you wouldn't, but apparently you won't. So here I am. I've let the eyebrows dry and finished setting, and they are looking nice. They're looking real snatched, gooped, gagged, premium. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys liked the video. If you enjoyed this content and you want more of these mini makeup spotlights, whatever we're gonna call this, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel, and it also tells me that you're into this shit and we should keep doing it. So without that, I won't know, Thanks, guys. Bye.